So real estate doesn't run on a 9 to 5 clock. So why are we still pretending that balance is possible? Hey, it's Mark here with the Hiller Group, brokered by eXp Realty. My team and I have you covered here along the beautiful Florida Emerald Coast from Pensacola all the way through Panama City, where our team has been fortunate enough to serve over 1,350 families in the past 10 years alone. Let me say something that might go, against everything that you've been told in real estate. I don't believe in balance. Look, I tried to balance my life and it did not work. Having a work-life balance is a farce. It's not possible. What you can do though is have a great rhythm. The idea that you can evenly divide your time and energy between work, family, your health, your hobbies, your faith, your friends, come on. It's impossible. Be realistic. You're running a business. It's a fantasy to think you're going to have this perfectly balanced life. Let's go into all the things you can do, though, to make the best out of the life that you do have. So, if you're chasing that version of balance, you're going to constantly feel like you're failing, either at work, at life, with your family, with your friends, with yourself. You will break your commitments over and over again because one area needs more work than the other. But here's the truth. You're not failing. You're just trying to play a game that doesn't exist. And it's time that we stop pretending that you can have perfect balance. Real estate isn't a predictable career. It is not a 9 to 5. It's emotional. It's urgent. It's client first. You might have an entire Sunday planned with your family and then boom, your client's dream home hits the market. And guess what? You're leaving your family and friends at the ball game to go out and show the property. That is part of what we signed up for in this industry. So you're always going to be juggling deadlines, negotiations, follow-up, your marketing, 10,000 interruptions every single day. I don't know how you can get away from it, right? So when people talk about balance, what they really mean is, how do you keep all of your plates spinning without breaking down? And you know what? That's the wrong question. The better question is, what matters most right now, and how do I give it the focus that it deserves? Instead of balance, I aim for alignment. That means my calendar, my energy, and my focus match my actual priorities. Not someone else's version of success, not social media's version of success, my version of success. Because if I'm not happy on the inside, it's gonna show on the outside. Some seasons, I'm all in on business, launching something new, closing deals, building systems, and helping my team win. In other seasons, I may need to slow down. This is why I plan several family trips throughout the year where I can invest in my family. No, work does not stop on these trips. I still work, but it takes more of a back seat at those times. Then I can be more present as a husband, as a dad, and even just to take care of myself mentally, physically, and spiritually. Look, you can do it all, just not all at once. Trying to give 100% to everything all the time is what leads to burnout. But knowing which areas require your full attention today, that is the smart play. That is sustainable. That is what's going to build a long career in this industry. Now let's talk about some real tactics, how you can stay focused in this unbalanced, unpredictable business. Here are 7 powerful habits that I've learned and keep learning to keep me on track and try to live that quote unquote life of a realtor. Number 1, start your day with you, not your phone. Before checking emails, texts, Instagram, Facebook, take care of you. Even if it's just for 20 to 30 minutes of intentional quiet, prayer, exercise, journaling, whatever you need to start your day, but focus on you first. Look, when you're grounded, you lead better. Next up, set your daily top 3. Every morning, ask yourself, what are the 3 most impactful things that I need to do today? Not the most urgent, not the easiest, the most impactful things that can change your business or your life. That could be making 10 follow-up calls, doing a CMA, writing content, showing up for your kid's recital. Choose what moves the needle in your business and in your life. Next up, time blocking. This is something you must embrace. If you don't block time for your most important work, it gets buried in the chaos in that gotta minutes throughout the day. Create windows for lead gen, client calls, client callbacks, admin work, marketing, and even family dinners. Protect those windows like your appointments because they are that important. Here's a super hack. When you're filling out your time blocking for the week, you want to go ahead and put all of your family stuff first. That way it doesn't get missed. Next up, let go of the guilt. Some days you're going to crush it at work and miss bedtime. Other days you're going to skip lead gen and hit the beach with your family. Stop expecting perfection and learn to be where your feet are every single day. Guilt steals energy. Presence builds momentum. Next up, delegate or automate what you can. If you're doing everything yourself, you are the bottleneck. You are the problem. Hire a VA, use automation tools, trust your transaction coordinator. Free up your brain to focus on relationships, strategies, sales, and not your admin chaos. The next thing you're going to want to do is build systems that protect you. You want more freedom? Build repeatable systems that can run themselves. Create templates for your follow-up. Set expectations early with your clients and pre-write responses for common objections. The more structured your back end is, the more flexible your life's going to be. And last, protect your peace. You cannot pour into your clients, your team, or your family when you are running on empty. Make space for silence. Take breaks. Say no when it's not aligning with who you are and where you want to be. Protect your peace like it's your business plan, because it is. If you don't have peace, you're not going to be able to perform at the highest level. There's going to be days that feel completely off. You're human. Remember, progress, not perfection. You're going to forget something. You're going to disappoint somebody. You're going to wonder if you're a good parent, if you're a good agent, if you're a good business owner. But success in this business isn't about never dropping the ball. It's about knowing which ball can bounce and which ones will break, and owning up to it when you do make mistakes, because it will happen. Your kid's dance recital? That's glass. Missing a non-urgent call that can be rescheduled an hour later? That bounces. This mindset has helped me shift from chasing balance to choosing intention. We don't get into real estate to become prisoners of our own schedule. We got in because we wanted freedom, freedom of time, freedom of income, freedom of creativity, of choice. But if we're not intentional, we trade one hamster wheel for another. Do not get on the hamster wheel. Design your business around your life, not your life around your business. Define what success looks like for you. Align your actions with your vision and give yourself some grace during the process. Remember, forget the balance. Live in seasons. Lead with intention and stay aligned. That is how you're going to build something that is sustainable. And that is how you are going to win long term. If this hit home for you, drop a comment and let me know what season you're in right now. And if you want more real, honest content about what it looks like to build a business and a life in real estate, subscribe and stick around. I've got more coming your way.